Hey Pisces, I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to the channel. I'm Adrian H for H Great Life, and this is a weekly guidance reading for you. Okay, so let's dive right into it. And while I'm shuffling the cards, if it's your first time joining, welcome. If you're a cross watcher, welcome as well. You never know, there might be a message for you, so continue watching. I would appreciate you liking the video. If it's your first time here, I would appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all my other subscribers already subscribing. Absolutely amazing. Really appreciate it. And then what I'd like you to do for me, please, Pisces, or cross watcher, if you maybe want to get yourself a message from Pisces, or maybe you're in love with a Pisces, who knows? You can get yourself some beautiful guidance over here. Please choose for me card number 1, 2, or 3. Keep that card in your mind. Don't overthink it. So just 1, 2, or 3. Choose a card, and let's see what guidance is coming out there for you. Okay. I like to do a nice proper shuffle, just to kind of really, even though obviously I've shuffled it before the reading, I just kind of, like to kind of do it again. And there we go. Let's just give it another one. Bam, bam. Okay, popping right out. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have here for you for card number 1. All right, card number 1, King of Swords. Pisces, this being your life guidance reading for your week ahead. And obviously, at whichever point in time you're looking at it, just know that it's for you meant at this time. So when I say week ahead, you're kind of looking at the next 5 to 7 days. All right. King of Swords, this is about wielding your power. This is about knowing what is available to you, what can help you, what can assist you. But at the same time, Pisces, don't get so into things that you kind of lose the plot sometimes. All right. So with this card, you need to be more decisive. So if you need to make life decisions, whichever way you need to go, it's about being decisive, because sometimes I feel that you can really miss excellent chances in life by not being decisive. Okay. Card number 2, Temperance. It seems you're more decisive. Good. Good. Yay. But this is a beautiful card. Obviously lets you know that you may have had to go through many waters to get to the point where you are right now, so you didn't just wake up one morning and poof, here you are, being all great, wonderful, and fantastic. None of us are actually this way. Life is a path, life is a journey. We need to learn, we need to work through it, So yeah, but the great thing is that you kind of know how to wield your power now. You know which way it should really go. If you can imagine that I'm holding 2 glasses of water, so you are better now at maintaining your power, your life, your energy, your resources. Maybe not investing yourself so much, because this is what Pisces do sometimes. You get so into things that you drain your own power. Okay, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. All right. So really excellent for you with that one, Pisces. You're number 2. Fantastic. You want to keep on doing that. Even if some people disapprove, whatever. It's your life. Okay. Card number 3. Ooh, Pisces. This seems to be a good week ahead for Pisces. Card number 1, you maybe want to be a little bit more vigilant about your emotions and things. Card number 2, you're doing great. And card number 3, you can be expecting some beautiful, wonderful things to start coming your way. So maybe a wonderful, nice gifts. You never know. And by gifts, I mean beautiful resources, beautiful things coming out. You never know. You want to be open to that. You really want to be open to that. There is a spiritual guidance coming through for you this week. I'm using my beautiful selenite crystals over here, which is so beautiful. Selenite is all about angelic energy, and of course I'm a Reiki master. I do NLP life coaching. I'm a crystal healer. I'm an actual angel healer. So I'm all about love and light. All about love and light and the greatest good of all. And of course I'm a regression hypnotist as well. Don't you all worry, my website's coming out soon. Gonna get all those beautiful things over there. Alrighty. Okay, Pisces, let's see. So as I always say, it's all fine and well to, get the reading, and this is what it says, but you obviously want a little bit of guidance as well as to going forward, how do we go from here? You want to know what's going on, what's happening, how can you be helped, what can you do to make things kind of better, you know. I do apologize for any sounds at the back, any dogs, anything like that. You may hear those kind of sounds. If you do, I'm sorry. But as I always say, it's about the message. It's about the message coming out. Okay, so let's have a look for you over here, Pisces. What do we have? So card number 1, remember, it was about kind of really owning your power. Taking your power and owning it. Okay, I'm saying this is my power. Alright. So Emperor. Emperor is a card that lets you know, once again, it's about power. It's about wielding your power. It's about owning your power. It's about don't get thrown left and right and center by this happening and that happening and that happening. Staying where you are, staying within your power. Knight of Wands, emotions. So the way that you stay within your power, within the energetic power, the Knight of Wands lets you know that it is not as challenging as it may seem. Okay, you know what to do. You've got a good heart. You are really good at giving excellent advice to other people. What you want to do is you want to start taking that advice and owning it for yourself in your own life. Okay. Card number 2, Temperance, where you are starting to do actually quite excellent, owning that power. But that is really because you know how to balance your emotions, you know. 2 of Wands, how to balance those emotions, and maybe dealing with those dark sides. Maybe you've been doing some what is it called now? Shadow work that might have been quite challenging, or if you haven't, then you wanna. Because it is about dealing with those things of the past that keep on holding you back. Those things that are still limiting you, that are making you feel that you are not good enough, that you're not giving enough, that you should be more this, more that. You need to let those go. If there are things that you need to forgive, you need to forgive. You need to work on that moving forward. Okay. Good luck with that. Of course, if you want, this is of course a general reading, so if you want more reading specific to yourself, my details are at the bottom. You can always book a personal reading, then it's of course a reading specifically just for you. Okay, card number 3, where you can expect nice things coming, nice little windfalls. If you're in South Africa and you understand the word nice little parcelas, nice things coming your way. But it's because you know how to wield your power. So your trump card is about wielding your power, knowing your power, understanding your power, standing in your power, owning your power, claiming your power, being your power, living within that power. Okay. I know it can be quite difficult for you sometimes, but I mean, Knight of Swords, Pisces, you are good at charging forward, if you must. Be it for your children, husband, cause, animals, whatever it may be. You can really, in fact, to mess with a Pisces is not really kind of advised, because you can kind of come down on a person like a ton of bricks sometimes. But that's when something is important to your heart, you will really stand up for that, and you will really step into that. And that is the beautiful thing about you. And sometimes people feel that Pisces is too emotional. No. Emotions is actually a strength. Emotions is a strength. It is when you use it positively, so you let it guide your heart, with love and with guidance, that it then usually works out in a very beautiful way. And usually so I don't know who you are, like the video, subscribe to the channel if that was just for you right now. Because normally when I get something coming through that really goes like boom, it hits home, my nose itches, and there I got the Magician card actually coming out. Which means that you are wielding all the power right now. Anything you want to do is available to you. Queen of Swords. It's about owning that energy. It's about owning, because normally emotions is seen as a more feminine energy. So it is about owning that divine male and the divine feminine side of you and balancing the two. So it's kind of like you're getting the best of both worlds. All right. The Moon, once again, about emotions. It is about flowing with the emotions, like people say a lot of times, they speak about Cancerians, and they just throw their emotions all over the place, which they can. But once you learn that living on your emotions is a strength, then things can become beautiful for you. Look at that, Judgment. Because once again, then you are utilizing the positive side of the emotions. Okay. And then anything is possible for you. Wheel of Fortune. It just doesn't stop. It just keeps on going. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups, Nine of Swords. Your concerns and worries are grounded. The Hierophant, whatever you need is at your feet. Six of Wands, beautiful things coming your way. Ace of Swords, it's about owning your power. Queen of Wands, once again. Four of Cups, the universe want to give you beautiful things. Seven of Swords, it's about choosing what works for you. I mean, I can go on and on and on, but Pisces. And this is actually interesting because I know this reading is about choosing card number 1, 2, or 3, but it's all there for you. It is about owning your emotions. It is about standing in your emotions. It is about letting that beautiful light of who you are. Don't try to limit it down. Actually let it shine. Okay? Don't try to kind of plaster over who you are. Let it actually come out. Put that light of yours on whatever, some kind of standard, something, and let it shine. Let the world see the beautiful person that you are. That is your guidance for this week, Pisces. And from my heart to yours, love and light. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if it's resonated with you. Subscribe to the channel. Till we meet again next time. From my heart, goodbye.